In this video, we are realistically breaking down how much money you need if you're looking to buy and raise a Shiba Inu in the US. Since there are so many ways and options to raise a dog, in this video, I'm only calculating based on the bare minimum cost of owning a dog. Like many things in life, there are always options for you to upgrade and spend more on things you own. But the purpose of this video is simply to provide you with a realistic cost breakdown, so you know whether you are economically ready to own a dog. Before we dive in, if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, where we share Shiba Inu training tips and tricks, and also life with dogs videos. Subscribe to get all the tips you need to raise a happy dog. Now, let's dive in. Not including the cost of the dog itself, which is usually around $2,000 to $3,000 from a breeder in the US. It costs roughly $1,175 for the first year if you're getting a puppy. Let's break down how I came up with those numbers. The first year is always the most expensive because there are some one-time setup requirements. One-time setup bare minimum cost, including a dog crate, $40, food and water bowls, $17 from Amazon, puppy dog food, $44 from Kirkland, toys and treats, $40 from mysterious brand, collar and leash, $20, vet visits that include an annual exam, $70, and core vaccination that typically has 3 to 4 vaccines for the first year that cost roughly $100 if each vaccine costs $25. With all those add up, the first year cost of having a dog is $815. This does not include heartworms and flea and tick prevention because those are not mandatory, but I would strongly recommend you discuss with your vet about those options as well. Heartworm and flea and tick prevention monthly would cost roughly $30 a month. Adding the flea and tick and heartworm medical cost, the first year cost adds up to a total of $1,175, which is not a small amount. This estimate also doesn't include if your dog gets sick or if you need to hire a dog sitter, boarding, or any other cost associated with having a dog. After the first year, the cost of having a dog largely depends on what type of food you're feeding him and whether your dog has unique medical needs that cost more on a monthly basis. The cost also varies depending on how much you're spending for treats and toys. At a minimum, you should estimate $1,000 annually for your dog, but the numbers can easily go up based on your lifestyle. Some other costs to keep in mind. For most people, you will neuter your dog once it is mature. The cost of neutering is another $500. This is a Seattle price from what I remembered. If you have a female dog, the spay cost is higher than male neuter cost. Over time, as your dog ages, you might need to take him for professional dental cleaning once in a while. Those cleanings are another high hundreds, at least based on where I locate. I don't mean to scare you away, but owning a dog is certainly a lot of responsibility, because if you think about it, you are responsible to another living creature's life, and you certainly want to give your dog the possible best you can so your dog can live a long and healthy life. Now, not including the one-time neuter or medical expense, budget $1,000 a year should be a realistic number. This breaks down to almost $100 a month. I think it is doable if you want to make it work and spend time budgeting. by simply eating out a few times less a month should be able to save you $100 a month to raise a dog. If you want to see the full list of items of what you will need before getting a puppy, check out the video on the screen to learn more. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.